Hey guys, meteorologist Doug Hetty. It is a Thursday, January 2nd. Of course, we're tracking a winter storm rolling into the central plains as we go into this weekend. Of course, weather 2020 video. I usually cover on these videos. We do a lot of long range on these, but also short range. But we cover the entire state of Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. Huge shout out to my boys, Superior Roofing and Construction, a four-state premier roofing contractor. They're located in Joplin, Missouri, but they service Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. All right, so of course, we're going to dig in to this storm system. We're going to break it all down hour by hour, and we'll look at amounts. How much ice is there going to be? How much snow is there going to be? All right, so let's dig in. Not too much going on right now. We have a weak wave that is kind of rotating across parts of Iowa into eastern Missouri, and this has dropped some light snow. What this will do is cool us down a little bit as we go into Friday. But today, not bad. Yeah, a lot of clouds, but 46 Salina, 51 in Tulsa, 50 in Bentonville, Columbia, up to 44 degrees. That colder air works in later on tonight, so we drop back into the mid-20s, but pretty much clear skies across the board. Friday afternoon, not bad. You got 30s to the north. You got 50s in the south. Coffeyville, Springfield, Joplin, making it up into lower 40s. Now, here we go. Here come the clouds. This Saturday morning, we may have a little bit of drizzle, which tries to work in Kansas, also parts of Oklahoma, maybe into Joplin. So there may be a brief period, southeast Kansas, southwest Missouri, that there's a little bit of freezing drizzle, but then it quickly warms up. So let's go to Saturday afternoon. We have in the pink, so this is freezing rain and sleet starting to increase across the state of Kansas. Wichita South, just showers. As we go through the evening, this really blossoms. So now we're at 10 p.m. So we have periods of showers, eastern Oklahoma, all the way through parts of Arkansas. Rain, Joplin, Pittsburgh, up toward Nevada. From Nevada to Kansas City in the pink, this is all freezing rain. Topeka, Salina, north of Wichita, Dodge City, and then you can see the snow really kicking in through parts of Nebraska. All right, so let's continue through the night. Look at the rain. Even some thunderstorms. Oklahoma, Arkansas, into southwestern Missouri by the time we get into Sunday morning. But look at the freezing rain, just a shield of it from Dodge City, Salina, Topeka, Kansas City. I think once you get to Topeka, Lawrence, and Kansas City, this is going to be more sleet than freezing rain, but from that I-70 corridor down to Nevada, it's going to be freezing rain. All right, as we continue, look at the showers, the thunderstorms. So where this switches over to the pink, that's going to be heavy freezing rain. So that's really going to be, let's say, Nevada, Rich Hill, Butler, all the way up to about Harrisonville. And look at the snow starting to take over. All right, so let's go through Sunday. It's interesting what happens Sunday as the warmer air pulls in. So here's about the noon hour. Look at Joplin into the 40s, maybe pressing 50. Now, if this system jaunts 50 miles south, which is possible, then the Joplin area is going to be all in ice. If it shifts 50 miles north, we're only going to have rain. So we really got to watch how this storm system wobbles as we go through the next 48 hours. But I can tell you this, by Sunday afternoon, on the backside of the system, it'll drag some light snow through. But you can see heavy snow still through central Missouri, all the way back through eastern Missouri, St. Louis, and then finally the storm system will exit by the time we head into Monday morning. But look at the temperatures. Monday afternoon, only 23 in Joplin, 30 in Tulsa, 13 in Lincoln, 26 in St. Louis. So the areas that get the thick snowpack, your temperatures are really going to bottom out below zero by Tuesday morning. As we go into Tuesday afternoon with that Arctic air in place, we stay cold. You have teens for Kansas City, Jeff City, 20s, Joplin, Fayetteville, Tulsa. So it's going to be much colder as we go into next week. All right, how much ice are we going to get? How much snow are we going to get? We're going to start with ice. So this is mainly freezing rain. Dodge City, Wichita, Yates Center, Chanute, Fort Scott, Nevada. A tenth of an inch, upwards to a quarter of an inch, maybe isolated heavier amounts. But this is where the freezing rain is going to be. For my area, I think the line of freezing rain is going to be kind of Chanute to Nevada. So that is going to be that sweet spot from there north is where all the freezing rain is going to be. This is going to extend into central Missouri and eventually into southeastern parts of Missouri. All right, so what about snow? The heaviest corridor snow is going to stay up along that Kansas and Nebraska state line, really. So from Hays, Kansas, Salina, Concordia, Rulo, Nebraska, St. Joe, north side of Kansas City, 5 to 10 inches. So there's going to be a line in there, or maybe even 11. There's going to be a line in there where a lot of areas pick up 9, 10, 11 inches of snow. Kansas City proper, I think you're going to be closer to that 5, and that's because you're going to get so much sleet mixed in. And then around it, 2 to 5 inches. And then on the back side of the system, I do think southeastern Kansas into northeastern Oklahoma, maybe as far south as Bentonville, Joplin, Springfield, will get under 2 inches of snow. If I had to put a number on it today, let's say Joplin, I'd say an inch. So, I mean, enough to make the ground a little bit white. So that's the way it's looking right now. We have a lot to watch as we go through the next 48 hours. And new data, every time it comes down, it's going to say something a little bit different, but we're starting to narrow in on what exactly is going to happen. Wanted to give you guys an update, and of course, I'll keep you updated. I'll be on KOAM News tonight, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Have a great afternoon.